The Netherlands have suffered a significant setback ahead of the FIFA World Cup after Arsenal defender Jurrien Timber was officially ruled out of the tournament due to a lingering groin injury. Timber, 24, had been sidelined since mid-March, but made a brief return when he appeared off the bench during the UEFA Champions League final in Budapest on May 30th. The Arsenal star entered the match in the 66th minute against Paris Saint-Germain, marking his first competitive outing since the Gunners' Premier League victory over Everton in March. Prior to the Champions League final, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta expressed confidence in Timber's condition, stating that the defender was available for selection. However, after further evaluation, the Royal Dutch Football Association, KNVB, concluded that the player had not recovered enough to safely participate in the World Cup. Dutch officials confirmed that Timber would depart the national team's training camp in New York following the friendly match against Uzbekistan. Medical experts advised against his involvement, prioritizing his long-term fitness and recovery. Since making his senior debut for the Netherlands in June 2021, Timber has earned 23 international caps and become an important part of the Orange setup. In response to his withdrawal, head coach Ronald Koeman has called up Lutz-Gerald Geertruida, who spent the previous season on loan at Sunderland from RB Leipzig. The Dutch national team will begin their World Cup journey in Group F with a clash against Japan on June 14th, followed by fixtures against Sweden and Tunisia. Meanwhile, Brazil have received encouraging news regarding Neymar's fitness. The Brazilian Football Confederation revealed that the veteran forward is progressing well in his recovery from a calf injury suffered last month. Medical scans initially indicated a grade 2 muscle tear, an injury expected to keep the 34-year-old out for several weeks. However, a fresh assessment has shown positive healing, with team doctors satisfied by the pace of his rehabilitation. Brazil's medical staff confirmed that Neymar remains on schedule and will continue his recovery and conditioning program ahead of the tournament. The country's all-time leading goalscorer has already missed warm-up victories over Panama and Egypt, but hopes remain high that he can return in time for Brazil's opening World Cup match against Morocco on June 13th. Neymar, who returned to Santos in 2025 after a celebrated career in Europe, has endured a difficult run with injuries in recent years. Among the most serious was the ACL and meniscus damage he suffered while representing Brazil against Uruguay in October 2023. Despite those setbacks, Neymar remains one of the most influential figures in Brazilian football history, scoring 79 goals in 128 appearances for his country. If fit, he will be aiming to compete in his fourth FIFA World Cup after featuring in the 2014, 2018, and 2022 editions of the tournament.